This may be the home to the UN Security Council, the body responsible for world security and peace. But when it comes to security at the annual UN General Assembly, the Council has no say. It's down to the New York Police Department, the New York State National Guard, Federal Protection Services up from Washington, D.C., and
the Secret Service in particular, which has an augmented responsibility for the protection of international visitors at this time.
That's right. The same organization responsible for looking after the U.S. Commander-in-Chief works with security details from all over the world to help protect the heads of state of almost 200 countries and territories, all with just one key aim in mind: no deaths, no injuries.
The city has no desire whatsoever for something like that to happen. It never has happened because the planning is so intense and careful.
But this year, the Secret Service's budget is wearing a little thin.
The Secret Service never expected Donald Trump to win, and they never expected further that he would be traveling so much. And as a result of this, the budget for about 1,100 Secret Service agents, the Presidential Protection Unit, has been exhausted at $160,000 per person.
The Secret Service has asked for increased pay and more agents, but it'll be a while before the extra cash comes through. In the meantime, will the men and women with dark sunglasses and earpieces in, the Secret Service agents, be less likely to step up to the plate in the event of an incident?
Absolutely not. These agents who are in the Presidential Protection Detail, which includes visiting heads of state, are dedicated to their responsibilities. They're not going to abandon these responsibilities, even if they're not being paid for it.
The public is kept well back from UNHQ during UNGA. The closest protesters will get is nearby Dag Hammarskjöld Plaza, where spirited chanting is allowed, though no one ever tells them that visiting dignitaries can barely hear it inside the main UN complex. So as UNGA approaches, the plan is for world leaders to arrive in New York, hold fruitful discussions, and leave again, while hardly noticing how tight the security is. That's the hope, anyway. John Terrett, CGTN, New York.